from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown. But Drew Smyly is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, in time, one away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'll admit, I'm a little concerned about Freddie Freeman right now. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here comes the first
the
pitch.
Shortstop, G.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning, gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Ronald Acuna.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
1-1 the count. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little net.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, number 197 in his career, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Albies sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A solo home run for Brian McCann. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Into the box now, Julio Teheran.
The pitcher, number 49.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting
center
much on the
fielder, number
offensive
11.
side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's
Now
into
back.
double digits,
Right
Dero.
field.
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack him on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pereira leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Drew Smyly, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And now Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now, with 38 home runs and 108 driven in. The 1-0. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
JT Realmuto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Brian McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No offer at that point. It's a called strike. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
This one's down to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. One left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Franco playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Drew Smyly, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Braves lead this one 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. To third. Franco has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Hard liner to center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And Freeman's aboard, it's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Popped him up. Real Muto is there. And that retires the side. Braves strand 1, and it's still 3-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann has it. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A pause and the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So 2 on with 2 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves lead it 3-1. In now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Bouncer to the left side. Franco gonna have to hurry, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Odubel Herrera.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jake Arrieta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
No balls and a strike to count.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Tehran on at first, nobody out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he's safe. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. broke his leg on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 2-0 now. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the and missed a huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Row, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's breaking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. 1 knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Reese Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit high and deep out to left field. Looking up, Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's his slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
There's a good breaking Culberson. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they hang on to a one-run. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 33.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Roman Quinn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Smoke toward the hole, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Patty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. Into the box now, Gene Segura hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Roman Quinn
please.
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. His lifetime line against Nicasio. Batting .500, 5 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Quinn is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Left side, but well foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Quinn is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Daniel Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 58.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Inciarte is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts?